Hello and welcome to FountainFX on Friday the 9th of May 2014. We're giving a summary of what's happened during this week. Quite considerable price movements we've seen, especially as price got up to or almost to the 140 level. On Thursday it was a big move, and then we saw a huge amount of volatility in the market, a lot of selling pressure happen. So if you'd have been sitting here looking at the daily chart during the day, we would have seen a very big blue candlestick at one point, and it would have looked like the momentum was up and the bulls were in control and price was going to continue to push up, but it didn't. We have seen this 140 level. The ECB did say very strongly in previous times when that the $1.40 is the maximum price for the euro. The Eurozone doesn't want to see it go above that. It doesn't have a very good or positive effect in terms of exports and manufacturing power for the Eurozone, especially into the US economy. Price didn't get to the $1.40, it literally got to the $1.39.90, and it turned and it fell with significant momentum. We saw a 160 point move. So from the $1.40, if you look at price where it closed at, which is the 138.40, so literally we are talking, or 138.35, we are talking a 160 point move south, having gone 50-60 points north from the open. So significant turn and reversal in price and in momentum and direction. Because of the close below, or close at or near the low of the day, we then saw the open with the European Open on Friday. We just saw a continuation of that downtrend and another move of almost 100 points in one day. Great opportunities for those that are using trend trading and trend lines with support and resistance on the 15-minute and the 5-minute chart. You'd have been able to have taken a good 50 points as price rallied out of the European Open on Thursday morning, and then you'd have probably taken another 60 to 70 points as price then fell and collapsed below the low of the previous day, and you just took it in that direction and closed it at the end, closed your trade at the end of the day. We would have, so roughly around about 120 points in total for the day, as you take and price in one direction only to take it in the opposite direction. This was a huge amount of volatility, just to note, on this actual wick that's here. In fact, price moved around about 120 points just in 15 minutes. So that was very significant. Then the following day, you'd have seen a very much a lack of volatility overnight, very, very low volatility. Great for trading, great for taking trade opportunities, and certainly Friday morning gave a very, very nice trade with only about 10 points of risk to have banked around about 70 points of profit as price fell. So what we've got to look forward to this week is an idea that potentially, because of, if we look where price has got to, the 137.50, we've seen that as a previous area of support before price broke below it. It has broken this previous area support here and here, so we may see, and we'd hope to see, price continue to push down to the 137. It might give us a good, nice opportunity to take around about 40 or 50 points out of the market as it continues to do that. We would also like to see a break of this 137 level to see if price can break down to these lower areas of support at the 136.40. and then below that at the 136 level, just down here. So we would be able to see potentially, if it does break that, if we can start to see a continuation of a downtrend, especially as we've started it with such huge momentum. That said, we might be shocked to see this literally turn and reverse all the way back up to the 140 levels. It depends on what the market wants to show us, but we need to be looking at low opportunities for low volatility. So we just need to be aware of areas of support now where price might turn. We're looking at the 137, the 136.40, and just below the 136, around about the 135.90. So they're the key points from there. If we do start to get some significant momentum, then great, we need to be taking it, and we might see the euro fall all the way back to its previous levels at the beginning of the year, which, if we go back to that, we can see were as low as the 134.80. So that's really it from FountainFX. Take a look. We will be sharing with you blogs for Monday, Tuesday, etc. End of day market analysis, and looking for the following day market analysis in terms of what the opportunities are. And really, that's it from FountainFX. Have a great week next week, and happy trading.